This is Different Sundays with yours truly, DJ Young Chow on Hot 97. And right now, I got a special treat for y'all. I got one of Africa's, one of Ghana's biggest artists right now, and he goes by the name of Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale, thank you so much, my brother, for coming out today, man.
Bless up.
Yo, look at you, man. Superstar.
Yeah, well, we're living life.
Shatta Wale. So, hold on. Before we start anything, how did you get the name Shatta Wale?
Well, basically, I thought I was going from, a boy to a man, because, I came out, back in the days with bandana, so I had to change and rebrand myself and come more as, a real commercial artist, so I think that name really came up through my seriousness, so I chose Shatta, as one of my names that could make me look serious, and Wale as, the world-acclaimed lyrical entertainer.
Got you. Okay. I like that.
Yeah,
so, I'm hearing very good things about you, Shatta Wale, right? So you sing a type of music that's called Afro-Dancehall, right?
Yeah, man.
So, what influenced you to sing Afro-Dancehall?
Well, I think it's the people and the culture. As time went on in Africa, things started changing, because people used to like, hip hop songs, real reggae, raga songs, change to dancehall, and the system in Ghana also started changing. So I think everybody started swinging to one side, and I felt like since I'm a commercial artist and I want to feed my people with good music, why don't I really feed them with that kind of dance how they would understand. And Africans love to dance, so we definitely got to switch it to that level, and it really turned up. It was crazy now.
So a lot of people know about Afro beats. A lot of people don't know about Afro dancehall. Can you just sing a little one of your songs so they can understand what Afro dancehall is?
All right. Like I have this song that really made me to the top in Ghana. That was in 2013, and it goes like, "Dancehall king na the whole Ghana. The girl them a link, yo. Shatta movement thing na the whole Ghana. Money maker sting na the whole Ghana. So we open the vibe like Encarta." Ha. Mad, yeah.
Yo,
so that's one of them though.
That's what's up. So I'm hearing like you're like one of the most controversial artists in Ghana and Africa, whereas you speak your mind. You don't care about nothing. Like whatever on your mind, you're gonna speak it and you're gonna tell it how you want it. So it's sort of basically like you're kind of like an African Tupac type thing. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, that's how people call me sometimes. But I tell people always that the truth is the truth. We can't run away from the truth, and I believe the future generation needs that. Because I travel all over the world and I see how truth is really working for some people. Especially when you come to places like America, it's not the truth, but it's the law. It's just working. And I feel that is the truth. The people know how to handle the system. The people know how to grow up the system. That's how come everybody in Africa wants to come to America. But it's not any supernatural living. It's just people, same people like Africans. But I believe is a truth that I'm really trying to fight for in Africa and in Ghana. That is making me controversial. Because for instance, people take like money from artists in Ghana before they play their songs on radio. And when I say that, people go like, "Yo, Shatta Wale, you don't respect." But I say, "Yo, you also don't respect me," because I've worked hard in the studio, and it's I always tell people it's appreciation, when I want to appreciate what you do for me, I have to do it nicely, but don't tell me to come and pay you before, you play what God has given to me, because God's riches is bigger than man's riches,
So true. You have so many hits like Chop Kiss, Takeover. Like, what gives you the influences of your song?
Well, I think it's a link I have with the people, because the people's person, I always tell people that, if it wasn't my fans, I wouldn't have been here, right here, talking to, some big, man like you, because people know you in Africa, but, it's so hard for some people to also come close to like people like you, so I just say it's my fans who always give me that, drive, that motivation to really create certain songs, because people are still wondering how come Shatta Wale is still creating hit songs. But I told them, it's because I'm with the people, because I listen to them and I see what they want, and I just do it for them, I believe I'll be like Jay-Z if I was in America, though.
It's so true, because a lot of people, like, they think they're too big for the regular folk.
Yeah.
But they have to remember there was regular folk too.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why no matter like where I go in my career, I will always make sure that I stick with my people and understand. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
totally
man.
100%.
Yeah.
And what I like about Afro dancehall, like you guys, like even though you guys are singing like in your kind of way, you also have a different dialect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like it's like some people understand the English, then you put in the African into it.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you explain it a little bit? Like,
Well, I think one thing that I realized was that I couldn't only reach to one or just one sect of people. I wanted to cut across all over Ghana. So I sat down and told myself, yo, we have some amounts of languages in Ghana like Awuza, Ewe, Chi, Ga, and I just told myself, okay, well, I like to do dancehall, but why don't I mix, maybe when I do one line of maybe patois, I just do like 2 lines of Ga, 3 lines of Tree. And that is how come, everybody's loving Shatta Wale, because everybody feels I am thinking about them. Like when I'm writing songs, I think about maybe the far side in the north, the west side in Ghana, the east side. So that's how come I think, the songs are circulating and people see like, some strange things. But it's working.
So one song could have like 3 different languages.
Yeah, for instance, if New York speaks a different language, if maybe Florida speaks a different language, and New Jersey, I mix all 3 and just put it in. So when you're in New Jersey, you still feel Shatta Wale.
Give me an example.
Yeah, like hi, Shatta Wale, I come like a kai. Hi, me come to them like some kakai. Forever and ever, I'll be a soldier. Forever and ever, I'll be a leader. Listen now, yeah, call me your IGP. Salute for me anytime. Yes, I'm answer. Call me Duncan Williams or Mensa Otabil. Hallelujah. I no go fit dog you, cause I know say I dey love you. I be your father. So we know we wasting no time. Money we account every time. More dollar. Nina boy owo togo jeans keman shining kwabo chuchu trouser.
Yo, even though I don't understand the language, it's all bad.
You have to be a good artist, to do that. It's creativity. I always tell people I don't want to be one way.
Right.
I want to always feel like people that I meet in my life, because I believe even if I'm in America right now, I need to just see what, the boys on the street like people in the club, and maybe like some corporate people. So I just mix in 1 or 2 words and just use it for music. And I think it's working for me though, because I'm yet to sing in Indian,
Ooh, that's going to be sick.
Yeah.
So you're from Ghana, Africa?
Yeah, man, Ghana, West Africa.
I went there before.
Wow.
I went there when I was 12 years old.
Wow, you did?
And I went there as an artist, not as a singing artist, not as a DJ. I was playing steel pan with a band.
Wow.
There was 7 of us that went to Ghana. We went for 7 days. We went for the millennium, when the year turned 2000.
Yeah.
So 99 into 2000.
Wow.
So we played in a field when they was doing the countdown for the millennium in 2000. And that field, no lie, had like 100,000 people in it. Somewhere in, it's like a, oh man, I forgot where it was, man. It's in Ghana. I can't remember the name.
But it's in the capital.
Yes. And everybody was there. And like they had the artists, they had their drums. But when we started playing, like everyone just stopped. And like kids like, what is that? Like they could so shocked that we playing steel pan, we're playing drums, but they're hearing a different type of instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like to me, like to see that and to see the love in Ghana, it was so different because like, I was like around 12 years old that time. And when you're that age and think about Africa, you think about what?
Yeah.
Lions.
Yeah. And chimpanzees.
Lion King and all them kind of, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I was going to Africa, I was like, oh my God, like I don't want to get stuck in safari. I'm scared. But when I went to Ghana and I seen that was a city,
it was different.
And I seen how much beautiful women and how they treat people.
Yeah.
Like in Ghana, like, it's like any other West Indian island. Like, they have their, they're rich, they have their poor.
Yeah.
And I was just so amazed.
Yeah, I tell people like Ghana is one of the peaceful places in the world. If you want to live life, if you want to be happy and enjoy life, we have the islands, Jamaica and stuff, but Ghana is one peaceful place that you can come to and meet like lovely people. You know, the people really don't want war. They don't want fighting. You know, all they want is party. You know, beautiful girls. You know, like me, like a girls were. It's crazy, man. So it's a lovely place, and I encourage everybody, you know, to also come there and just enjoy the good music. You know, meet the lovely people. It's just like, you know, sometimes our leaders are a bit, you know.
Of course, I know how it goes already. So, any upcoming events for you?
Yeah, actually, we're on a project. You know, I recorded them with Idonia on a new single, and we're trying to promote it. We're going to shoot a video very soon, and you know, I'm going on tours though. But that is one main project that we're doing right now, and I believe the buzz out there is really getting crazy because people are calling me all over. You know, Africa, like my dancehall market in Africa, you know, is really waiting for a video and, you know, something good. So actually, we're here to also let people know that, yo, Shatta Wale, I'm coming to America to just, you know, scatter the whole place like nobody's business. You know, so watch out, man.
So if anybody want to look for you, where can they find you? Like social media wise?
Well, on Instagram, you know, you could, you know, look for Shatta Wale Nima. You know, Shatta Wale, ShattaWale. Then you add Nima. Nima is where I grew up, you know, musically from, you know, it's Nima, you know, on Instagram. If you want to go on Facebook, my real name, Charles Niyama Mentor, you know, Charles, and, you know, my local name, the Ni spelled Niarmah. Yeah, then Mentor, then you could see into brackets Shatta Wale. You could follow me because I always put my songs on Facebook though. So anybody that wants to listen to any good music, motivational music, could go there. You want Twitter too, is Shatta Wale GH, you know, the same Shatta Wale spelling, then GH, you know. So yeah, for now, that's where I am.
Yo, Shatta Wale, man, it's my pleasure. Now, thank you so much for coming out to different Sundays on Hot 97, man.
Thank you very much, man.
I got you. I love your music. You know what I mean? You got to do some specials for me.
No, I'll do it for you, man.
And you got to bring me to Ghana, too. I haven't been to Ghana in 17 years.
Then you have to come now.
All right.
Because in December, I'm launching my album. So maybe,
what's good?
Yeah,
we're there.
Man. So maybe Hot 97, you know, you could be there and, you know, just do your thing for
exactly,
me.
Exactly. Man. Respect, man. Hot 97, different Sundays with Shatta Wale. Thank you again for coming on, my brother.
My respect, man.
And we out. Peace.